Hello guys, it's Milan from Hipermedia, and today I want to talk about more about the B2C marketing, so business to customer marketing. With what that means? That means is, for example, company like Nike sells sneakers to their customers, so that's business to customer service, because a business sells a product, or actually they can sell services to service or product to a customer. It's not like the business to business, where a business sells product or service to another business. It's different, and this is why it should be advertised and marketed differently. So in this case, just let's focus on the product and service size services. So there are a few kinds of product and services. So of course the online, the offline services, the local product, the online product, and let's talk about how to advertise them. So to advertise them, the best strategy is, in my opinion, to go more on a social media path. What did it means? It means that you have to go harder, or actually have to invest more money on the social media sites. So, for example, Instagram, Facebook, uh, YouTube. Actually, uh, yeah, this is the three main one, and of course the new upcoming one, TikTok. So this is the four main one where you can advertise a product or a service which is B2C. And why I say this? Because B2C product is usually cheaper than a B2B product, and usually a B2B product you have to grab the business owner, or actually what I talked about, the decision makers. Uh, so you have to find a decision maker. While you, in a B2C, you have to find someone actually that are interested in your product and have money to buy it. That's the two main thing. So which platforms, how to use them? So I think Facebook is more like a 45, older than 45-ish audience. So, okay, so let's talk about, for first, to advertise, you have to determine what is your ideal audience, or actually ideal customer to you. For example, it's a 50 years old woman likes to ride his bike. I just said something. Then you have to go for an older woman who likes their bikes, and women's, of course. So, and for an older audience, the best way is Facebook, because they don't really use Instagram, and of course they not use TikTok, probably, at least not a lot. So, and for the younger generations, which is 45 and below, or maybe 40, but you have to test this, but usually below 45. Okay, so below 45, use Instagram ads and TikTok ads, but not too much on TikTok. I think you have to experiment a lot in this kind of area. TikTok can be really good and can be really useful, and you can leverage that pretty much super high, but you have to have a product that is good for TikTok actually. So yeah, and for Instagram you can use it as much as you want. It's proven to work actually, and it's really good. So let's talk about another topic about social media. So influencers. For influencers, you have to you have to have two kind of influencers. So YouTube and Instagram. And Instagram influencers are usually cheaper, but didn't bring as much traffic as you want. But for a YouTube influencer, maybe you have to pay for it. Actually, probably you have to pay for it, but they will make a YouTube video out of it, and they will discuss the features of the product and as well as the everything about the product actually. So yeah, you can use that video to upload your website, to upload your other social media platforms, and if they have a good enough following or a close enough following, let's say, they will sell a lot from of your product. But you have to make sure that the influencers that you are search and do work with them are in your niche. So you can't give a t-shirt to a tech influencer. Actually, that's not going to sell really well there. So find your niche influencers and set them. And nowadays it's popular to use smaller influencers uh, because they engagement rates are really high. So think about that. And for the last part, I want to talk about Google Ads. So Google Ads, you can leverage them and use them as your advantage, but not with every product. Actually, you can use with every product, but not that easy and not that good and not that effective as social media would do. So you have to think about what is your product solving, what problem is your product solving, and you have to get search keywords for that problem, because you have to provide the solution when they search for that problem. Actually, that's easy in Google Ads. And the problem here is if you are doing if you are starting a new market actually with a new product that is going to be a first in a place, in a category, you know what I mean, um, then it will be hard to use the Google Ads, because they won't be searching for that. They may be searching for the problem. But if you are doing some product or relaunching, or I don't know, which is already exist, then you can leverage that easily, more easy. And yeah, pretty much that's the two main routes you can go down, and the main thing to use as your marketing campaign in B2C. So I would spend, okay, so to sum up, I would split my monthly budget by 70% to social media and 30% to Google Ads. And I don't have to say too much about Google Ads. I said it before, and use that tactic. Actually, if they don't work, then lower the budget, that won't be hurt, or maybe put all into social media. And for social media, I would split the budget into 3 pieces, and 2 pieces for advertising for the first month, and 1 piece for influencers. And after I see how they perform, then maybe switch. But I'm usually going for this because influencers are kind of unreliable, actually, which is not their fault. It's their audience. So one day they perform, they sell like 100 piece, and the next day they sell 0. So actually, this is why I'm going for advertising, which is not more reliable, but a little bit, I think, more countable. And yeah, that was the video. If you have any question, comment down below, like the video if you liked it, and peace. Oh, hogy basznád meg. And subscribe and hit the bell button, and bye guys.